Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is my best friend is marrying a big problem. We'll get into that in just a few because right now it is time for the nephew and the prank phone call for today. What you got for us, Neff?
This one right here, Shirley, is called Guess Who's Moving Next Door.
Mm-hmm.
Know your neighbors now.
A neighbor?
Know your neighbors and also know your property line. Okay, you need to know that.
What else?
Do you know where your property line is? That ain't right there where y'all cut the grass and that little line there. You need to make sure you know your property line. June, you got a new house. Know your property line. Left side, right side, back side.
It's not what he told me it's going to be at. It's not.
It might not be.
Who is they? You got your survey? Who is they?
You gotta have
I got
your
the
survey.
call. Yeah, I got the survey. It cost $750. It was in my paperwork. I saw the survey.
And it's a nice little dotted line, ain't it?
Ain't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's direct. It don't never match the property though.
But you got some real estate, though.
Carl, that's how I be looking at it.
You can turn it upside down, upside right. You don't know which way, but you better know the property line. Guess who's moving next door? Let's go, cat dog.
Hello, I'm trying to reach is it Dolphin?
Dolan?
Dolan. Mr. Dolan?
Yes, sir.
How you doing? My name is Clifford.
Yeah, what can I do for you, Mr.?
You live at Cheshire Drive?
Why do you want to know that?
Well, actually, I'm at 1623. I actually bought the house that was for sale next door to you.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. But how did you get my number?
Well, actually, the realtor told me that he had your number because I said I wanted to reach out to the neighbors next door, and he told me that Mr. Dolan was actually the person next door, and he didn't think you would mind me actually getting the number.
Okay. Well, I'll talk with the realtor later. But what can I do for you, sir?
Well, what I wanted to know is, do you have any problems like living next door to black people?
I'm sorry. What did you just ask me?
I mean, like I said, I just bought the place next door, and I want to know, do you have any problems, living next door to black people?
No, sir. I have no problem. I'm assuming you're a black man, and I have no problem with that. I judge people by their actions, not their color.
Okay. Now, do you have any black people experience?
Well, yeah, I've worked with, gone to school with, have several friends of many different ethnicities. But what is it? What's this? How is this relative?
Well, like I say, I'm gonna be living next to you, and I'm just making sure that you and I can coincide or coexist rather on the same block and not really have a problem with one another. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, do you have a problem with white people?
No. I don't have a problem with white people. I'm cool. I'm just trying to make sure, because me and you already have a bit of a problem already.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we have a problem.
I'm bothering me while I'm at work. What's your problem?
Okay, well, my problem is that, after purchasing the property, I went downtown to the city and actually looked at, the layout of this entire property. And when I look at it, you actually 25, close to 30 feet over the property line.
Oh, no, you're looking at the wrong map.
No. The fence that separates my backyard from your backyard, you are 30 feet over that.
That's impossible. No.
Listen, and I know this. Now, I'm going to tell you how I look at. You got a jacuzzi in your backyard, right?
Oh, so you've been spying on me?
No, I haven't been spying on you, sir. I'm just telling you, close to that, not far from that fence line, don't you have a jacuzzi there?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do, yes.
Okay. Now, the pool is okay, but if I push that fence line back 30 and actually get the property that I'm supposed to have, I pretty much own your jacuzzi, your hot tub.
I see. Okay. Let me tell you something. I've been in that house for 10 years. We put that fence up when we moved in, and it was based on the property line that was set 10 years ago. I don't know what you're looking at, but my fence is not moving. My jacuzzi's not moving, and there's no changing that.
Okay. Well, let me. I'm glad you voiced what you wanted to voice. Now you hear old Clifford out. Let me tell you something. either we gonna take the fence line and move it where it's supposed to be, or we gonna put a gate between our 2 yards, and I'm gonna be able to come and get in this jacuzzi and pool whenever I want to.
All right, let's talk about this. First of all, there's not going to be any gate, okay? And as far as you just coming over and getting in the jacuzzi at will, I got a real problem with that. You've called me at work. I'm on the job, and I'm having to listen to this on a future neighbor who's making weird claims about how he owns part of my land. That.
I own the jacuzzi, sir.
No, you did not pay for that jacuzzi. You did not pay for that fence. You just showed up making you call me at work and then you hand me some story with no evidence. I'll go down to City Hall and look at those papers myself because I don't trust a word you're saying. I've been there for 10 years. I've had 10 other neighbors in that backyard. Y'all cycle through once a year, I swear, and I've never had any problems with them until you come along. This is some
Okay, well, I tell you what, here's something you need to understand. You got a new black neighbor, and you got a new black neighbor that owns your jacuzzi because you're over the fence line, all right? And as soon as I move in, I'm coming and I'm getting in my jacuzzi.
You will, man. You know what I mean? Just no. Move into that.
I'm going to use the jacuzzi on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You get it on Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekend. That's it. Because part of this damn jacuzzi belongs to me. The jacuzzi is owned by a black man and a white man, and we're going to get along. Bottom line.
Look here. Listen here, you. Who are you to dictate what days I get to use my jacuzzi?
Because it's not just
coming over to my jacuzzi.
It's not just your
you
jacuzzi. It's our jacuzzi because you built it. That's the only thing that makes it yours. It being on my part of the property helps make it mine. So therefore, we're going to share this damn jacuzzi, and we're going to try to get
in my jacuzzi. I'm tossing your across the fence.
I will be there Mondays, Wednesdays, and
you ain't gonna be. I will be standing at my jacuzzi with a shotgun. You take one step over to my property line. I swear, if I could jump through this phone, I'd wring your neck.
You know who's gonna be in there with me?
Who the gonna be in there?
I'm gonna have Cunningham in the damn jacuzzi. Who? Cunningham.
My coworker? What the?
Hey man, this is Nephew Tommy, man. Your boy Cunningham got me to prank phone call you.
Payback to.
We got you, man. We got you.
You got me good.
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Radio Show.
Oh, that boy Tom is so stupid. God. Oh, that boy.
Did you just pat yourself on the back?
Oh, that boy Tom is stupid. Oh, he ain't got no sense. Guess who moved next door? Guess who coming to Greenville, South Carolina this Saturday tonight? It is the Nephew. Tickets on sale right now. I will be at the convention center. Tickets are on sale. That is Nephew, Tommy, and friends. And I can assure you, I got some stupid, ignorant friends. They may not be as stupid as me, but they pretty damn close though. They pretty doggone close. All right. Nephew, Tommy, and friends, Greenville, South Carolina.
There ain't nobody that damn stupid.
I'm just South Carolina, not to be mixed up with North Carolina. I will be in the South, Greenville, South Carolina. Saturday night, baby. The Nephew coming to town. Come check out your boy. All right. Yay.
All right, Nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter, and the subject for today's Strawberry Letter is my best friend is marrying a big problem. All right, you got it? My best friend is marrying a big problem. We will get into that, Steve and I.
While you
right
in that
after
business.
This. My best friend is marrying a big problem. We'll find out what it's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's time for my Strawberry Letter for today. The subject is, the cheater accused me of cheating. Imagine that. What?
Cheater
All right, we'll
accused me
of cheating. Yeah, we'll get into it in just a bit because right now it is time for you, Nephew, to give us today's prank phone call. What you got for us?
I'm going to be as stupid as I can. Okay. I'm going to be as stupid as I can.
Like
going into the stupid Rolodex. Trying to figure out what stupid I want to be. Hold on here.
They all there.
Yeah, but
He don't have to search too long.
But it's degrees of it, though, Uncle. It's degrees of it, so you got to figure out which, how.
Well, we only know one, so.
Okay. Okay, here we go. This is high profile stupid right here. Calvin done lost his mind. Calvin done lost his mind. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Bree, please.
This is Bree.
Hi, Bree. This is Officer from the Dallas Police Department.
Yes.
Okay, wanted to give you a call, ma'am. We have your husband, Mr. Calvin.
Uh-huh.
Is there any way you can actually come down to the police station today?
Are you sure it's my husband, Calvin?
Is he Calvin?
Yes, that's my husband.
Okay, we have Calvin. He's been picked up for a Class C misdemeanor. And I wanted to see if you're able to pick him up. We're not going to press charges. There is a $250 fine that needs to be paid, but I'm giving you a call. He asked me to call his wife to see if you would actually come and pick him up.
So is the $250 fine due as soon as I get there?
Yes, we do need the $250 fine.
Oh, okay, Lord, because I don't have it. I'm going to have to call his mom and get it. But what is he there for?
He was indecent exposure, ma'am. He was in a park. Are you familiar with Lakeside Park?
Yeah.
Okay, he was out at Lakeside Park and he was indecent exposure. He had no clothes on. He was with another person, another female out there, and they had no clothes on.
Wait a minute, hold the hell up. You had making a big mistake, because Calvin's supposed to be at work. That's where the hell Calvin's supposed to be, not at a park. So you saying that you saw him? Were you the detective that caught him?
I'm not It's not a detective. There was actually a police officer, ma'am, that actually brought them in. They both were brought in here about 2 hours ago. He's been processed. He has been processed, but we need somebody to actually come pick him up now.
Well, tell me, who is the female? What's the female name? Is y'all arrest her too? Is she there with him?
She has been arrested. She's actually on the other side of the jail. She's on the women's side.
Okay, can you give me her name?
I do not have her name in front of me. I will be able to have that a little later. But right now, I think more importantly, he's actually sitting in a holding tank with no clothes on. So
wait a minute. Calvin done lost his mind. I'm not coming to pick him up for no that. Let me tell you what you need to be telling Calvin. You need to tell Calvin that he need to come up with $250 to get his out there. Just got himself in, and then he need to come up with some more money to pay for this divorce, because I'm handing him these papers. And you tell him, I'll do it for him. I'm going to call his mama, and she can come get his I know well Calvin have his fat no walk his clothes down. Now, where he get this old freaky from? If I was all that got to see that, that's what they taking now. You know what? Yeah, I'll call his mama, and I'm going to tell she ain't going to believe me, because I want her to bring her down there. She always on his side, you see. She always on his side. So I want to take her on up there and see her son with his head up there naked, and then she let him explain that. Yeah, but you got to tell him, you tell Calvin, you make sure you tell him that I said that he get himself out of the situation. I'm not coming to get his, and he ain't bringing his back here. Let him bring his back up here if he wants to.
Okay, Miss Bree?
Yes.
All right, I just got some paperwork in here about who the actual female he was arrested with. She was also out there at Lakeside Park. And let's see here. It seems like we got a Miss Francis
Who?
Francis.
You sure you found a Francis out there naked?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, do you know a Francis?
Yes, I know Francis. That's my sister.
Okay. Well, can I say something else about your sister? Can I tell you this?
Go ahead.
Francis has got me to prank phone call you, baby. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Bree, you just got pranked by your sister Francis.
Oh, Lord Jesus. If I tell you what I just done on this phone, I can't tell you the radio. Boy, Francis, I was getting ready to come up there and knock all 4 eyes out. And I know damn well Calvin wasn't up there naked. I mean, he's not doing it like that. I mean, they don't even really get along. I mean, I'm like, is that what that's all about? Really? Excuse me. I ain't got time for all this. I'm going to get Francis. Thank you, though.
Hey, can I ask you something, Bree, baby? What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Oh, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. How about this for a surprise, Francis? If you listen, I'm going to whoop your ass, okay?
All right. I think everybody ought to be standing up and clapping right now. Everybody ought to be standing up.
Like at the Oscars.
Yeah. You want some Inspector Gadget stuff right now. You understand?
About me and mine.
About me and mine.
Yeah. I love it.
All right, it's going down. April Fools. It is April Fools Comedy Jam number 6. This is the number 6 one. You got Junior Killboy in the building. Dominique will be in the building. Rodney Perry. It is hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy, and the legendary queen of comedy, Miss Monique, will grace the stage. It is the April Fools Comedy Jam number 6, Dallas, Texas, at the Texas Trust. All right, tickets on sale right now. April 15th, Bowling Green, Kentucky. I've never been there before. It is Life Jennings and the Nephew. That's right. That's love and laugh and love. All that right there. Southern Kentucky Performing Arts Center. Tickets are on sale right now. All right, April 1st and then April 15th. And there you have it. Stupid is moving around the country. Back up, voice working, all that. Won't he do it?
Okay.
Won't he will.
Yeah.
Why you switch your voice when you said Bowling Green, Kentucky?
Bowling Green. I've never been down there, Junior, to Bowling Green, Kentucky. It just feel like you got to say it that way. Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Don't worry about it. That's how they gonna say it. They'll fix it.
All right,
Bowling
Nephew,
Green.
you looking forward to getting back out there, huh?
I am back out there. I'm glad. I'm blessed, man. My God, I'm blessed. When I look back, oh my God.
When you look back over your life, you got a testimony, like the song said.
I got a shown up testimony.
Yes.
Soul looks back and wonder how I got over.
Right
Yes, sir.
Over. Over.
Let him use you.
Soul looks
never
back
know. You
and
never
wonder how I got over.
On this show.
Over. Over.
No, that's the chorus.
Soul looks back and wonder how I got
Let the church
Hey,
say.
the second part of that word is a whole word by itself.
You better over up in here.
All those syllables.
He made it 2 words stop.
Two different words. There's O and then V.
But it's amazing, though, the songs that pop up in different situations.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Timeless. They classics.
I grew up in a great era, man, that knew it. Look at Junior. He don't know what that is.
I had no clue. I have no idea.
All right. Coming up, next, it is the Strawberry Letter. This subject, the cheater accused me of cheating. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my Strawberry Letter for today. And the subject is, I'm not leaving and she's not staying. Okay? We'll get into that in just a few. But right now, it is time for the Nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, I feel like having some happy endings. That's what I feel like. Happy endings. What? So the title of this is Happy Endings. Yes. Here we go. Come on, Captain.
Hello, therapy and this is Judy speaking. How may I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to come in and get some therapy done. I was in an accident at my job. You know, I got injured like a week and a half ago. I ain't been able to go back to work
for my back and my leg. They say, I haven't broke any bones or nothing, but it's, it's real sore, real stiff, and hard to get out of bed. So I wanted to see, what it take to get a therapist and start getting some type of treatment.
Okay, well, sir, what we typically do is we ask for our patients to come in, check out our facility, and so we can also assess you, see where the damage is, the majority of it, and, then get you to a therapist. So if you would like to come in, we can definitely do that for you.
Okay, do you know what the therapists actually do when they're doing the treatment?
Well, if you come in, sir, we can definitely direct you to any of our 3 therapists that we have on site right now. But each one specializes in a particular field. So it's more beneficial for you if you come in, and then we can assess you and then direct you to that particular therapist, okay?
Okay, so how many y'all do y'all have?
We have 3. There's Marty, Brenda, and Cecilia here.
Okay, the person that referred me to y'all told me that Cecilia was the one that had worked on. Is there a way I could talk to Cecilia?
Typically, we normally ask our patients to come in, but let me see if she's available right now. I know earlier she was with a patient, so let me just check really quick. And if she is available, then I can transfer you. Okay?
Okay. I'll just hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Hi, this is Cecilia.
Yeah, Miss Cecilia. Trying to come up there and get some therapy done. I hurt my back and my leg at work. I mean, they already told me wasn't nothing broke or nothing, but I wanted to see. What exactly do y'all do as far as physical therapy? What exactly will I be doing?
Well, when you come in, we'll do a consultation, and, we'll massage you and take x-rays and put you in a whirlpool tub, and there's several different things that we can do for you.
Okay. Is it a certain timeline? I mean, like, how long will it take before I can get back to work? Because, I've been off for about a week now, and I'm trying to get back within the next couple of weeks, but it's taking me at least 30 minutes to get out of bed because of my back and my leg.
Oh, wow. Well, you need to come in as soon as possible because that sounds like that's pretty bad.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this here. After people get through doing the therapy, do y'all have happy endings?
Happy endings? What do you mean by happy endings?
Happy endings, like, when therapy is over with, would you yourself, would you do happy endings at the end?
Okay, I'm still not understanding. What do you mean by happy endings? What are you talking about?
Okay, say, like, if I come over there and go through a session or whatever for about an hour, when we get through, will you kind of like, close the door and do happy endings, make me feel good?
Okay, close the door. I'm still not quite understanding what you mean by happy ending, sir.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is, like, when we get through with the procedure, make me feel good in a nice, sexual way, happy endings.
When Judy sent you back to me, what are we talking about with this happy ending thing? Because I don't.
I didn't ask her nothing about the happy endings. That right there is just going to be between me and you.
Well, see, I don't play that. I don't. This is a place of business. We're professional here. We do therapy for people who are seriously hurt. This is not the nearest bar. What talking about happy endings after we finish with that? What kind of place do you think this is?
Well, I mean, I know it's therapy, but I mean, if people going through that much pain, at least have some type of happy endings, don't you think?
Well, I think you might suggest your significant other.
Okay, so you wouldn't be up for doing the happy ending part?
Hell no, I ain't interested in that. What kind of this? You talking about you hurt? Hell, if you hurt, you shouldn't be even talking about the ending. You talking about?
Okay, hold on. I mean, you're not talking to me professionally.
Well, you coming at me with this happy ending ain't professional at all either. What kind of place you think we running over here?
Okay, hold up. I was referred to you. I'm thinking, the guy telling me, you're going to take care of me.
What guy told you like that?
I'm sorry?
What guy told you some like that?
You know what? Let's not even go into this because I don't even want to bring him into this. Can you satisfy me after Easter? I'm going to tip you a little bit, too.
What? Man, have you lost your everlasting marble mind? Are you gone crazy? Judy, who in the hell is this on the phone that you done sent through me thinking this is the happy ending place?
Wait.
Who is this?
Miss Cecilia, she don't know nothing about the happy ending part.
It don't matter. You the receptionist. You know what? You on the borderline of losing your job. Because this is...
Hello? Miss Cecilia, can I just tell you who referred me?
Who in the told you that I have happy endings for anybody? Because the only person I have happy endings for is my husband.
Okay.
So who was it?
Miss Cecilia, Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend Karen got me to prank phone call you.
Y'all full of y'all in here getting me ready. I'm about to fire my receptionist. I got folks in the lobbies. They just think I done lost my mind. Y'all gonna call me on my job with I'm a kick her. This don't make no sense.
Miss Cecilia, she told me, she said my girlfriend patience is short.
Very. Very. Oh, it's on. She gonna need her. Oh, that's all right. I got something for her.
Oh, you got some happy endings for her?
I got some happy endings for her. You just wait.
Hey, Cecilia, you got to tell me this, baby. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's Nephew.
Crazy.
Somebody make somebody happy today. Y'all go out there and make somebody happy today.
Okay.
Please go make somebody happy today. You too can be a something positive in somebody's life. Let's just make somebody happy today. That's it.
Be quiet. You play too
much. Woo. All right, listen, Tommy, because you do stuff like this, we have a phone call for you, sir. Check it out.
I don't do phone calls. Who is it?
Steve and Company. This is Deborah from Memphis, and I would like for you to know that Nephew Tommy is still here. He was out here last night at the Chuckle Comedy Club. We really enjoyed him and the guests. So just so you know, Nephew Tommy is still here.
So you've been kicking it all.
Hey, Tommy, can I say something?
Yes,
before
sir.
you comment?
Yes.
To the lady that called in. Be careful how you talk, because we have a Jamaican lady that listens to this show that gets very offended with the pronunciations of words. So when you said Nephew Tommy is still her, then I want you to know, she probably heard that. And you said that Tommy is still her. Well, no, he isn't still her, because Tommy has never been her before. My nephew, you need to go over there and just work on your dishes. Make sure you stay true to the culture. Or your dishes. Make sure your rice and peas and all that stuff and all your jerk is on point. You ain't got time to call in.
Thank you, baby.
All right,
thank you.
Coming up, Strawberry Letter is up next. The subject, I'm not leaving and she's not staying. We'll find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my Strawberry Letter for today. And the subject is, how could he possibly want more? We'll find out, get into that in just a few, because right now it is time for the Nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got a little something for you, but first I want to let everybody know that the Nephew coming to the Gump, baby. Montgomery, Alabama, March 30th at the Montgomery Performing Arts Center. All right? Tickets on sale right now. That's me, that's Celebrity. That is J.J. Williamson and my dude, Earthquake. We shaking it up. March 30th, Saturday night in the Gump. Tickets on sale. Get your black hats. Come on out there and get ready. We throwing them in there. All right, all together at one time. It's going to look like a graduation when we throw them up there, okay? Because the hats I sell is FAAFO, called. You do know what that means, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
Oh, got it.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
We'll rock it all the time.
Blink around and find out. That's all. That's what FAAFO. Get you a cap on Saturday night.
BAA.
BAA.
Blank around and find out.
He can't say what the blank stands for. Steve.
Well, then you need to fix your hair.
You can't say it on the radio.
No. Crazy.
Man. He can say it, but just not on the air.
Yeah, it's FAAFO.
You don't know. Just
I need a hat,
someone.
Tony.
Yeah.
All right, I got some hats for you. I'll get y'all one. All right, here we go. This right here is, you can't come back to church.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are you to tell me?
You can't come back to church. You can't come back to church. We done all decided. Let's go, cat dog. You can't come back to church.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to reach Sister Sharice Mayfield.
Who is this?
Deacon Bounds from the church.
Deacon who?
Bounds from
what? From our church?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
From here. Can you hear me good? This old phone don't work good.
Yeah, my phone okay.
Okay, that I called and the deacon board didn't have a meeting as well as Pastor and they didn't have a meeting and they come to the understanding that they're gonna ask you to not come to church right now because them boys of yours, Eric and James, being in jail the way they is, and want you to just I don't know if they're gonna suspend you from church right now, but they think it put a bad look on the church.
My kids being in jail put a bad look on the church.
Well, that's what they come up with. Now we didn't have a meeting with the deacon board and with Pastor Stoves.
I don't understand why y'all have a meeting about my kids in the church. What my kids got to do with the church?
Well, what we trying to do is show a good example to the youth that we got there.
Okay, you can show a good example by me being there paying my tithes and offering.
Well, that's another thing that's been brought to our attention that we're going to be calling a lot of members about is people not paying the tithes the way they supposed to.
I pay my tithes. I don't know who told you that, Deacon Barnes. I don't even know, first of all, who you are, and I'm not trying to be mean to you. And I don't even understand how you even got my phone number.
Well, now
but I pay my tithes, I pay my offering. Go on your computer at the church, call your secretary or whoever.
Well, let me ask you this, Sister Mayfield. Do you pay your tithes according to what you make?
Yes, I do. Check the books.
Well, now what it is, we can't check the books if we don't know exactly what you make, is what I'm saying.
What I make is my business between me and Jesus. I give him his 10%, and that's all Mars Hill need to know.
I understand exactly where you come from, but now the main issue on the table is about these boys and being, disrupted the way they are. They don't want that to be, to bleed over into the youth choir.
Wait a minute. First of all, I would appreciate if you would have Pastor to tell me this himself. And then second of all, if somebody kids is having trouble in the world or whatever, y'all supposed to pray for them, not put them at the church or they mama.
Well, we gonna pray for, and we're gonna pray for you too. But we don't want this to shed over to the youth that we got that's doing good with this.
Well, I'm gonna keep coming. Y'all can't stop me from coming to the church. I'm gonna keep coming. So I don't know who you talking to, and you tell Pastor to call me himself and tell me I can't come to Hill, and you have nobody calling me telling me that I can't come to Hill. That is a free church.
I'm gonna get the pastor called up. Now
well, you get the pastor to call me because you have no business calling me telling me that I can't come to God's house.
Well, Sister Mayfield, I don't want you to get in no uproar with me. Now,
I'm not getting angry with nobody. I don't work 18, 16 hours today. I don't have time for nobody calling me, telling me that I can't come to a church that I pay my tithes and offering at. Not that I own the church. I pay my tithes because that's due to God. But y'all really making me upset by telling me I can't come there because of my kids in their troubles.
Well, Sister Mayfield, where was you this past Sunday? You wasn't there.
I wasn't at church because I had overstepped, and why is that any of your business?
Now, there you go being in uproar with me again.
I don't know who this is. How could you call somebody about church business over the phone? This don't make sense.
Sister Mayfield, hello?
Yeah.
One more thing. This Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, you just got pranked. I got you.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. How you going? This sorry. Y'all bogus. Y'all is so funny. I'm like, who is this guy? We talking about church business.
You know what I like about you, though?
What?
Ain't nobody gonna keep you out the Lord's house. You gonna show up and show out every Sunday.
Every Sunday, I'm coming to church in the name of Jesus.
I know that's right, baby.
Well, thank you.
Hey, baby, let me ask you something. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Now, do you even have to ask me that? The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
I'm gonna be stupid for you now. All you gotta do is let me know when.
We know.
Let me know when to turn it on. You know, let
Play
me know
too
when
much.
to turn it on.
Yes, we know. Mm-hmm.
And I'll get it out.
Turn
for
it
you.
on. Now you're saying you turn on stupid.
Yeah. You know, 'cause on Friday night, y'all, I'm pretty, sexy looking.
What?
Clever.
What, Steve?
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna
Junior?
do that.
What are you all
We're not gonna do that.
Friday night, ready to love. You gotta get to me. I be sexy now.
What?
You don't see it.
Just like you don't see my hairline.
Oh, well, you ain't sexy at all, then.
Well, I'll be damn. Tip top king.
Yeah. Fed you your own line right there. Now you know that's factual.
Where we gonna see this at?
Okay.
What you say, Junior? Fading away? Is that what you're saying?
What?
Now, Junior, I got a little bit of sexy on Friday night. Now when I'm with the kids on Saturday, that's...
Well, he got a little bit of hairline, too. That's what he said.
Equate this.
Anyway, Friday night, ready to love. Saturday, BCQ, Black College Quiz. Y'all check the listings and catch up to your boy and watch me work, man. All right. Can I tell God something? Thank you for 2 TV shows. I am grateful. I am humble. I am thankful, man. Oh, my God. I do not take any of that for granted. Thank you. Oh.
I'm telling you, man.
That's a blessing.
I'm going to go grind and try to give me 2 more. Watch. Go grind and get me 2 more.
Yeah. Take them all day for them TV shows.
Everybody
all right,
good
nephew.
now?
Thank you.
Hey, Junior, you get a TV show, too, but you're going to have to stay straightforward at the camera.
All right, coming up next, it is the strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, how can he possibly want more? We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, oh man, got a radio show. Got a good one for you today. And it just happened to me. You know, I was going through something that I've been going through for a long, long time. Just weary of it all. And I've been talking to God about it. And I mean, for years, though. What happened was I had to go through some more of it yesterday. Again, situation. But you know what? After it was over, I kind of laid in it for a little while. You know how you've been going through something for so long, and then even if it's over or appears to be over, you still kind of lay in it a little bit. And you have a wow, man, I can't believe I've been dealing with this long. Even though it's over. I don't know how you do it, but this was so good for me. Have you ever counted, Steve Harvey, how many times you made it? And so that's what I started doing yesterday. And that's what I did this morning when I woke up. I was actually taking an inventory, a count of how many times I made it. How many times, man, I didn't have the rent and somehow I came up with it. How many times I didn't have my house payment and somehow I came up with it. How many times I was out of money, did not have enough, didn't see no way, but somehow I came up with it. How many times I got sick, thought, well, man, this one right here, I don't know what I'm going to do. But somehow I got my health back. How many situations I have found myself in that was, I thought at the time, detrimental and diabolical and, man, so sinister at times. Somehow I made it. I look at all the accidents I've been in, but he kept me. I made it. I think about even the simplest times of like stepping off a curb and almost got hit, but I made it. I was just tripping the other day. I was thinking about the times that I've been hit by a car and it could have been worse, but it wasn't. And I made it through that too. I was thinking about, man, when they count you out. Do you know how many times I've been counted out? He's done. He ain't gonna be nothing. He ain't nobody. See what I told y'all, look at over there. They cancel this. He off of that. He out of here. He ain't gonna make it. He done got fired. Man, you know how many times I've been counted out. You know how many times they done wrote me off. How many times have you been written off, man? But here you still stand. You ever tripped on it? Take an inventory, y'all, of how many times. Count the times you've made it. What about the times, man, when nobody was there to encourage you? But you still here, though. You ever tripped on that? Ain't nobody called you and told you good day. Nobody called you and told you recently thank you. No one's called you and told you how much you meant to them, how much you've done for them. A man, you can make it, never give up. Keep your head up, man. Keep grinding, but you still here. Even when nobody, have you counted the times, man, that you made it anyway? Have you counted the times that you felt like quitting? You felt like giving up. You kept going. How about the time, this is a good one right here. How about the times, man, when everybody was standing around saying, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've heard this. Ain't no way. And then somehow there is a way. You know why? Because he make a way. You understand? You know how many times I've heard this one right here? Steve, listen to me, man. Nobody ever before has done that. You can't do that. How many times you done heard? No, you know anybody done that? You can't do that. No one has ever done that. I made it anyway. You know, they don't normally, or we don't normally allow this, but in this case, for you, we gonna make an exception. How many times have you heard that? Uh-oh, I think I'm on to something. How many times have you heard in your lifetime, we don't normally, or they don't normally allow this, but we gonna make this exception in your case? How many times you done heard that? Have you ever counted the times that you made it? Everybody out except me. How can that be? You know, you're the only one that got through this. Congratulations. Wow, man, I don't hardly see this too many times, but do you realize that normally this is what happened to people, but man, y'all don't know how your name came up, but here you are. Wow. It never happens like that. You ever counted those times? I was doing it yesterday. I was doing it this morning. I was just taking an inventory of everybody of how many times I've made it. So what I learned yesterday was when God gets you through something, when he pull you out on the other side, no matter how difficult or how long it took, when he gets you out on the other side, why don't you get up, dust yourself off, and start trotting? What you laying there for, man? Wallowing in it, going over it, recycling it in your mind. So many people can't move forward because we keep recycling stuff in our mind when clearly it's time to move on. It's time to let go. It's time to go and see what God has for you. Stop looking at what you lost. What you lost was probably not yours to have in the first place. Do you know the things I've lost? Now, I'm not talking about losing a loved one, a mother, or father, nothing like that. I'm talking about innate objects or situations. Do you know the things I've lost, man? I look back on it, I wasn't supposed to have them in the first place. Or they was doing me no good. It wasn't mine to lose, but I claimed I lost it. Come on, man. Take an inventory, everybody. Start looking at the things, man, that God has brought you through. Start looking at how many times he allowed you to make it. And get glad about waking up in the morning, man. Get glad about your life. Start feeling something positive about your situation. You cannot expect God to continue to bless you if you're not grateful for the things that you have. Why would God, sitting down here looking at you, upset, angry, laying in the wallow of what you are not grateful for? You just can't seem to find no gratitude in your heart about nothing. But you steady asking God for something. So now you think God is crazy? You think he gonna give you some more stuff to not be grateful for? Are you kidding me? Why would he do that? He's too full of too much mercy to send you through that over and over and over. The more I give my child, the more ungrateful they are, the less gratitude they show. But I'm going to keep dumping it on them so they can keep feeling ungrateful and then show lack of gratitude. God's not going to do that to you. Come on, man. Have you ever counted how many times you made it? I can't count how many times God done got me through something. But when he gets you through it, you ain't get up and get on about your business. Don't lay there in it. It's over. It's done. You made it. You survived it. Let's go. Let's go.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, if it's not 3, don't call me. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about coming up. If it's not 3, don't call me. That's the subject. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Divorce papers. Divorce papers. Know anything about that, Steve? Divorce papers.
Oh, okay.
Pop-ting.
Yeah.
It's a little early. It's a little early morning pop-ting. Divorce papers. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
I am trying to reach a Jones, please. My name is Attorney Guidry from the law firm. Is she available?
Yeah, this is she.
How you doing, ma'am? I'm actually trying to get some business rectified. Dealing with your divorce that took place, I guess, over the last 7 whole years. Am I correct?
Correct.
I got some file up with your paperwork here. Now, you guys had some property that you owned together, I believe, in Avondale. Am I correct?
Correct.
I'm looking at your paperwork here, Miss
Jones. I'm still a Jones.
Okay. Now we're getting down to the property, and that seems to be where the problem lies. This is in Avondale. You guys had some property, and you sold it as you both went and split your ways.
Right.
Looking at the paperwork that I have here, it seems like it was filled out incorrectly. I don't know how 7 years has passed for this to come back and fall on my desk to be to get rectified, but whatever the dividends were that you guys took and shared, that you're now looking as if you're owing Mr. Jones an additional $18,000.
What? How is that?
Ma'am, I don't know. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I wanted to bring this information to you and see how we can get it rectified. I'm not looking for you to have that much money available at today. But I do know as an attorney for Mr. Jones, I must say that we're trying to get it taken care of as soon as possible.
Wait a minute. Wait, let's back this up. How do I owe him $18,000? For what reason?
Well, the paperwork here, ma'am, seems to be...
Yeah, what the paperwork say?
It wasn't supposed to be 50% between you all. It should have been 75-25, and he being 75% of the property owed to him and 25%.
Oh, no. I don't know how. You know, Louisiana's a community practice, and how could he get 75% and I get 25?
From my understanding, that he paid most of the bills when you guys were living together, and...
That don't have anything to do with that. No, he didn't pay most of the bills. I worked and contributed, too.
Right, and I understand that. But from what I have here on the paperwork, and I understand that you had some contribution to it, but it just seems like you did not contribute as much as he did. And
yes, indeed. I never heard no like this.
I do apologize, ma'am, but what I do need you to do is definitely not use that type of language while I'm on the phone, okay?
Well, look, I don't really have to talk to you because I don't owe no Jones no $18,000, and he didn't overpay me because it was community property. I had 2 children for him. I left with none. He had everything, and there's no way I'm going to pay him no $18,000.
Ma'am, I hate to get a little abrupt with you, but you are going to pay this $18,000. Now, that's going to happen. Now, if I have to garnish your check and do it, then that's the way it'll have to be done. But the money will be coming to Mr. Kirk Jones in the sum of $18,000. Call her back, Cat.
Yeah.
Look, don't you hang up on me again. Now, if I have to put a lien on your property or put a lien on your ass, which one do you want?
Look, and you don't talk to me like that.
I talk to you any way I want to.
I don't know what you talked about because once I went to court, all that was over with.
You're going to pay $18,000. That's what you're going to do.
Uh-huh.
Now, I don't want to have to come to your house, ma'am, to pick up this money, but I will.
I'm not working. I want to know how do I have to pay him $18,000.
See, you're not working. That's our problem from the start. That's why it wasn't 50-50. That's why it was 75-25, because you were not holding up your...
baby, I work all through the year. I've stayed with that man 26 years, and I worked.
Well, what is your butt doing now?
Nothing.
Well, there we go. That seems to be the root of our problem, isn't it?
No, it ain't the rule of no problem, because I want to know how did Kurt could get 18%. And Louisiana is a community property. He had his lawyer there, and I had my lawyer. He agreed to it, and that was that. So I don't know how I owe him $18,000.
Ma'am, that's the way the problem was. Evidently, you didn't read the paperwork that you signed when you and Kurt separated 7 years ago. Now, if you didn't read your paperwork correctly, this is why it comes back to bite you in your butt.
Oh, no, it's not, because I had a lawyer, and he had his lawyer. We agree with everything, was back and forward, and we agree with everything. He signed the paper, and that was that.
Well, maybe you didn't have a lawyer that was worth a damn who didn't read the bottom of the paperwork himself.
And I had a lawyer and thought I had a good lawyer.
And I understand that, ma'am, and that happens a lot of time.
I can't believe that. And I had 2 children struggle with him, and we got what we got by both of us work, and he gonna come back and oh no, I'm gonna fight this.
Well, when can we expect a payment starting to work on this $18,000?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to get a date or something where I can start getting $500 from you per month or something like that.
Yes, indeed, $500 a month. I haven't worked. I was working. When you want to sit, I don't think I should have to tell you all this, because I need to talk to me a lawyer, because I'm not agreeing to anything, because I don't think that it's not fair. I tell you, give me a deadline, because I'm going to have to get me a lawyer.
Hasn't it? I'm trying to keep my composure. As an attorney, ma'am.
How do you have the right? And I don't have no say-so over this.
Have you remarried?
No, I haven't.
Okay. You realize if I don't get the money, then I don't get paid.
Right.
Listen, I'm going to be down in your area probably on Wednesday. Do you think you and I can get together and probably talk about this? Because I want to help you as much as I can.
Yeah, because I don't think it's fair to me. Wednesday, where I could be there.
Well, you think that maybe you and I can get together maybe and work something out?
Yeah, because I know I cannot afford to pay Jones no $1,800. He done took the house from me for little or nothing. And
I tell you what, I'll do this. I won't tell Mr. Jones anything, but only on one condition. That's me and you being able to work this thing out behind closed doors.
What you mean work it out?
I mean work it out.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know. Tell me.
Well, maybe, like
I'm dumb.
Some relations or something.
Really? Why would you want a relationship with me?
Not relationship.
You don't even know me.
Not relationship, but just, maybe kind of kick it.
Kick you what way? I'm dumb. I don't know. I don't know nothing about life.
I think you know a whole lot about life.
No, I don't. But why is you messing with me?
I just want to see if we can maybe get together. I'll throw all this paperwork out, and I'll let know it's not possible. But
I'm
if you meet me Wednesday, and I'll make this thing go away.
I don't believe this.
I'll tell you what else you ain't gonna believe.
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister Janice.
You no good. On the air, huh?
I got Janice on the phone. I got her grandbaby on the phone. You just got by the whole family.
Yeah, Janice, I'm gonna kick you.
There you have it. Divorce papers. Don't everybody get too. All right. Stupid is on the way, and Stupid is on the way tomorrow. That's New Orleans, Louisiana. That's the Sanger Theater. That's now hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy. Kia Junior Boy is in the building. Tony Roberts is in the building. Kia. Dominique, that girl, funny as all get out, in the building. And the legend herself, Monique, in the building. It's at the Sanger. It's going down tomorrow night, baby, in the NO, baby. Yeah, we second lining all the way to the stage door. And when we come up in there, straight stupid, straight ignorant, and a couple beignets in the back. I got beignets that's gonna be in my dressing room. I got my thing laid out. I got New Orleans in my dressing room. I'm ready.
You got some daiquiris, you got some beignets, and some
everything.
Everything.
It look like Bourbon Street in there.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject is, if it's not 3, don't call me. We'll get into that right after this.
If it ain't 4, then you don't know.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.